guys, Brittany here, Miss Glamour Girl 1992. Welcome to my channel, live, once again. What's up? Before I even get started, I have to say, excuse my voice, I am so hoarse, you guys, so hoarse. But anyway, as promised, I will be putting together a makeup kit, and I will be taking you guys along for the ride. Now, if you don't already know, I am going to begin freelancing this summer, and I have to put together my kit so I can, book some jobs. Now, before I even get started on the first aspect of putting together a kit, which is obviously foundation, I have to give a humongous thanks, shout out to Mary Erickson, who is a makeup artist in the LA and San Diego area. Now, Mary Erickson is a makeup artist who began Camera Ready Cosmetics back in 2003, and the sole purpose of her company is to provide services to makeup artists, upcoming makeup artists, seasoned makeup artists, people who just like makeup in general, just all together. And what sets her company apart from other companies is that she doesn't just sell the products. She's not just saying, okay, here are the products, here you go, bye-bye. She provides a service that many companies can't provide, which is a makeup artist to makeup artist relationship. So if I'm an upcoming makeup artist and I see, look, I want to start freelancing, I want to start doing weddings, or I want to start doing theatrical makeup, what should I do? You can ask her. Right on her website, you can email her and she'll email you back. And that's the relationship that she's building with her consumers, as well as providing top-of-the-line products. So I definitely have to give a huge shout out to her. These products I'm talking about right now are from her company. She provides them, and I'm just going to give you a little bit of insight into the products and why they're so important for putting into your kit. So let's go ahead and get started. Now, the first product I'm going to talk about is foundation. Okay, hands down, if the foundation is not right, the whole look is jacked up. You can have the best eye makeup, the best lips, the best blush, the best hair, the best outfit, but if your foundation is too white, it's messed up. If your foundation is too dark, too orange, too red, too olive, it's just a mess. So foundation is definitely, arguably, the most important part of a makeup kit. So I have for you the Graftobian Super Palette in Warm. Now this palette provides you with 18 colors ranging from light to dark, and they are cream foundations, or cream foundations. Now I'm going to go ahead and show you. This is the palette, and these are the colors. Now these colors are definitely going to benefit you as a makeup artist, because if you have a very pale client, you can use anything up here. If you have a medium client, you can use anything here. If you have a darker client, you can use anything here. And even if you have an olive client in any of these skin tones, you can use this one right here just to olive it up a little bit. As a makeup artist, having a big range of foundations definitely is going to give you an upper hand over some people who are starting out with only a few foundations. Now, with these foundations, they are high definition, they are highly pigmented, and you do not have to use it straight from the palette. All you have to do is mix it with an oil-free primer if you have an oily client, or a moisturizer if you have a dry client. You don't want to use them straight from here, which I have here, and a mixing palette. And I'm going to demonstrate to you how you would do this. So you have a mixing palette, which is also by Graftobian, and all you have to do is take your spatula, choose a color that you want to use. You might want to choose two colors if you're color matching your client. So you'd scrape out a tiny bit, like so, put it on your mixing palette, and scrape out another color that you'd like to possibly mix or even match to your client, like so. Take the NYX HD primer. I'm just going to put a little bit on there to thin out the product. Now I'm going to take this and you'll see it for yourself. swatch it on my hand. And that is the product thinned out with primer, okay? All you have to do is blend it in. And the coverage is incredible, okay? Now I purposely used a foundation that was lighter than my skin tone so you can see the coverage of the foundation when it's thinned out. And that was just a tiny bit thinned out with the primer. So this foundation is definitely blendable. It is definitely going to benefit you as an artist, and it is worth the investment for sure, because this foundation palette retails for $69.99 and you get 18 different colors. If I was to go to the drugstore, $60, $70 in my pocket, pick out $7, $10 foundations, I'd have 7 shades. Okay, what if my client is not any of those 7 shades? Then I'm stuck. 18 shades, you're bound to find a shade that matches your client. In the video, a mixing palette. Now this mixing palette is used for foundation, concealer, pigments, eyeshadows, liquid liners, gel liners, lipsticks, anything you can think of as a makeup artist. You can put it on this palette to avoid having to double dip in products, to avoid having to put it on top of your hand and use it from your hand to the client's face. It's just a cleaner way, a more sanitary way to get your job done, okay? And the spatula is a one-sided spatula, and it's just a way for you to get the foundation out of your palette and onto the mixing palette. Now you can use this for, you know, if you want to take off a little bit of a lipstick and put it onto your palette. It's just tools just like brushes. So these are definitely essentials as a makeup artist, as well as your makeup palette. So that is the first segment of my series, and I hope it was helpful for somebody. I will put all the information in the down bar as far as pricing, as far as the URL to the website, and if you have any questions, definitely let me know. So I'll talk to you guys in the next video.